She's
freaking does Purple Rain, dude.
Oh, really?
Atrocious.
Oh no!
I'm like, it hurts your ears, like it like pierces your ears.
Everybody, I'm Bob.
I'm Charlie,
and welcome to Bourbon and Ballz.
Yes. So this is our, well, it's kind of our like holiday. We're getting to the holiday spirit.
Right.
Mm-hmm. At least I am. Things like that. So
this is kind of our last
yes
2023 contender before we get into our bracket.
Correct.
Yeah.
So this is the Stagg, no longer junior. It's just Stagg 22A. We were able to acquire this bottle back in the springtime, I believe. But it's weird. Like 22B is out, and 22B got announced or got released before 22A. And from what I understand, it was some sort of a labeling, which is weird. In this day and age, someone would have that kind of a problem.
Yeah.
As big as they are.
Right.
And it came out later only because of that. So,
That's why it qualifies. Technically,
yes.
It's a 2023 release, even though it says
Correct.
22. Right.
Correct. So, anyways, we're gonna get this a pour. Tell them what we also did too, and we're gonna put this video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, more important.
We had a magic wheel, and you'll see, and we had our winner for the Glencairn glass. Easy for me to say.
And a choice.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
So, if you want to do the honors, you can.
Oh, I don't
see the name.
Yeah, I'll let you do the names.
Okay.
I'll butcher it.
All right, well, I'm going to butcher it too. So, the winner of the drawing from November, I think he'll be pretty excited because he's one of our frequent
regular commenters. Yeah.
Matthew Bykowski.
Yes.
You are our lucky November winner.
Yes.
We will reach out to you probably through the comment area, and then we'll get your email address and we'll exchange information that way.
Everybody who made an entry got one entry in.
Yes, which, by the way, Matthew, you got lucky you won because you entered quite a few times, and I omitted all your other entries except for your first one. So, but he can still choose
which one of the ones he's entered.
So you can choose anything off of this thing. I'm gonna minus one thing because I haven't cracked it open yet, and to be fair, it was the bottles that were in November that were on the shelf. I just got a new bottle last week, and I unfortunately, choose something else. So I haven't even tried it yet.
Okay.
So, anyways, anything but the King of Kentucky.
Okay.
That's a fairly new one, but anyways, let us know, and congratulations to Michael out there.
Yeah, thanks for everybody who participated and played along. So,
all right, very good.
All right, so you ready to give this thing a whirl?
All right, yes, here we go.
All right.
This is the Stagg. I don't keep on saying junior.
I know.
But yeah, the Stagg 22A.
I'm glad I got that right because somebody questioned me like Stagg and Stagg Junior were different things, and I was like, no, I'm pretty sure they're the same thing. They're just now called.
Was it the guy at the liquor store?
No, this was somebody else. I had a very negative liquor store experience a little while ago. So the guy, I guess, I wanted with some Granddad 114, and the guy tried to tell me, oh, that's allocated. I was like, I'm not sure the look on my face was priceless. I was like, what? He said, oh, yeah, that's allocated now. I'm like, I don't think so.
And then what was bugging you about it, which is true, is the fact that how many other people he tells these.
Oh, yeah. And then I had another guy tell me something about one of the bookers, and it was like, and he couldn't tell me anything about it, so I had to like pop the card out. He's watching me like a hawk, and it was like, it was just,
It's just, I don't know. It's like there was an episode on Big Bang Theory where Sheldon was in the computer store. He wasn't the worker. He was sitting there just telling everybody about computers. That's Bob in the liquor store.
I'm getting there. I wouldn't be as good as Charlie, but
yeah, but it's kind of cool
talking to people. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
All right, I'm sorry.
You can definitely tell when you come across somebody because there are a couple guys in there that do know what they're talking about because they even comment like if I pick something up, they're like, they're like, oh, that's a really good one, or one of them will say like, that's good, but this one's the same price. You might want to give it a try.
But not the guy with the old granddad.
What's that? Alligator old granddad.
I don't know if we can ever. I don't know if I can ever beat that experience. So. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go with nose.
All right.
Keep on.
It's very candied, very cherry.
Yes. Like a dark cherry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get caramel vanilla. I haven't been getting that lately. I don't know why.
You talked yourself out of it.
I think it is because you know what it is? Because I keep on saying it so much. And I get just redundant. I'm like, man, I got to expand my vocabulary. And I keep on saying the same crap all the time. But, you say what you smell. But
yeah.
Anyways, but it is dark cherry. Ooh.
And
This
we
just reminds me of
just
tastings.
cracked this open, right? Like had you drank from this before?
I would say 2 tastings ago.
Okay.
So we're looking at.
Oh, you pulled it out when you had a tasting with everybody here.
Not the last one, the one before. So
that?
that's 6
Okay.
months ago.
Okay, so it was open.
So
before.
we have like our tastings like every 3 months.
This is a really potent nose. That's why
It is
asked.
a potent nose.
Yeah.
Oh, which by the way, yeah, it is 132 proof.
Okay.
So yeah, every bit of it, at least on the nose.
Yeah.
So all right, I'm gonna go in for
It almost.
It,
Yeah.
It's very ethanol.
Yes, that's what I was. Yes, it is very.
Like even with our mouth open, like
Yeah.
it's
Reminds me a little bit of that. That was it. 2017, the Old Forester, that birthday bourbon we had. It was.
oh yeah,
Kinda
but
potent on the
that
nose.
thing was pretty much all ethanol. Like there's hardly any taste. I was
Yeah.
very disappointed.
Yeah.
in that. But let's hope we're not disappointed in this. All right, here we go. This is fire.
Fire.
Bruce Springsteen?
No, I can't.
Who's the
remember.
original?
That's what I'm trying to remember.
Sorry. Oh, which, by the
It's
way,
an R&B thing.
I like your facetious text messages you send me on the stupid ass cover bands. Which, by the way, one thing you'll get to learn about Bob, I like covers. Okay, I don't love covers. I like covers, and it bugs him to no end.
Oh, some of the covers he played for me. Oh,
But-
and I won an award, the Tracy Chapman.
Yeah, well,
Country
because
cover.
country doesn't know any better.
Oh my gosh,
It did whatever. it was. But my best cover of all time is "Sound of Silence" by Disturbed. I just it's so great.
And I don't dislike it, but I just don't think it compares to the.
Simon Garfunkel.
Yeah, I don't think it compares.
Oh.
But it's good. I will say it's good.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. We go way off so quick.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, we'll stick.
I'd say the one I was probably most impressed with. I say recently, but more recently is Metallica "Turn the Page."
Oh, really?
I think that was
That would
really
be cool.
well done.
I heard a horrible one the other day.
Oh, is that right?
Freaking Dolly Parton
Oh,
has
really?
a new rock album out.
Yeah, huh? But
Because-
it's getting hits though. She's
She freaking does Purple Rain, dude.
Oh,
It is
really?
Atrocious.
oh no.
I'm like, it hurts your ears. Like, it like pierces your ears. You're like, there's nothing good on there that she sings. I'm sorry. But she only did that to get.
I haven't heard it, so I don't have an
She only did
opinion.
that to get in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Well, actually, I think she did it because she got into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She was getting in no matter what, so I think she felt like she needed to do
That was
something
atrocious.
to justify it.
That was absolutely atrocious.
I'll reserve judgment for myself, but
Oh,
yeah. So lately I've been finding these like almost lounge like singers doing like rock songs and Sinatra styles, and
yeah, Bob will sing.
I'll send them to him on Facebook.
All right, let's get back to the regular scheduled program.
Yeah, we were going to do this. We're making a brief review, weren't we?
Oh yeah, it's so brief. All right, I'm gonna go through it one more time because we were messing around.
All right.
I just gave my nose the old Bob score, the old .25. I'm waiting for one day to
Oh,
Bob.
you've got the sheets with the right numbers on them.
I know.
Oh, I'm impressed.
I'm waiting for you to do a .33 one time, and I want you to explain that to the viewers how you came up with .33.
It'll happen sometime if I try something three different times.
Yeah,
Quick math for me.
something like a Nutty Buddy on the back end or something. Something going on. All right. Okay, well, we're going to be right back and with the math. You know how we
Very,
are
very
with it.
quickly.
So we're right back.
I can't decide what I'm on the fence about this finish.
It's like a Nutty Buddy or something. She does open arms. You want to hear that one?
Oh no, please no. Does she really?
She does.
No, don't do that to me. You know how I feel about it.
I know.
Trying to do Journey.
Well, yeah, that's your ultimate. Don't say anything about it. Like I love Journey, but I mean you're like hardcore Journey.
Oh yes, I'm hardcore Journey.
And you're also hardcore Journey before I knew them as Journey. Before a lot of people knew them as Journey.
Yeah, back before Steve Perry came along.
I'm trying to figure out how many albums they had before I knew them, like before the Escape album.
There's Journey. So Nickel Dime. What were the other came out before him? I think he was on Evolution. I think that's when he came on board.
Okay.
But yeah, there were a couple. They're not coming to me right now, but
My God, Dolly Parton is Freebird.
does she?
How freaking original. Who doesn't do that's gotta be the most overplayed freaking song. You might as well put that in. I'm surprised she did in Sweet Caroline too while you're at it.
One of my friends, who's a musician, she does acoustic stuff, but if somebody yells out, play some Skinner, she's like, say it again, I'll do it.
She does it?
I've yet to hear her actually do it, but she would. So she says she would do it. She
oh
would
my
do
God,
it.
that's like gonna be the
just
most overplayed thing at the bar.
Just to aggravate people, yeah.
Stairway to Heaven.
Oh.
Heart of Glass. Night Moves. She's gonna ruin that one.
Oh man. Oh, you're going through the playlist?
Yeah, we won't play it now because we'll get like zapped by YouTube.
Yeah.
But she does Purple Rain. Oh my God, bless. Open Arms, Every Breath You Take, Rockstar. I guess, what's Rockstar? Is that Nickelback?
I'm not sure.
I can't play it because we'll get tagged.
Yeah.
But anyways, all right. Well, obviously we're back. So, Bob, if you want to do the honors.
Yeah, I did like the dark cherry with it. It was just a little too hefty for me. I think kind of across the board, the nose, the taste, the finish. The finish wasn't as bad. The taste to me was a little medicinal. So instead of prattling on, I'll give you my scores. With the nose, I gave a 7.5. The taste a 7.5, and the finish was an 8. And that gave me a 76.5. So for a Stagg, I'm pretty surprised it was that low for me.
I'm with you on this.
Okay.
Not the score-wise as far as that low, but it's probably, if I go back and look at the other Staggs I've scored, this is probably the lowest Stagg I've scored.
Okay.
It was way ethanol forward.
Yeah.
And that kind of just kind of went, it just overtook all the notes. Mm-hmm. And you couldn't get past that. And unfortunately, that just was the main part of that drink.
Right, yep. Yeah, like I said, yeah.
Yeah, so I gave it an 8.25 on the nose, which, I did like the nose, but, it wasn't like, the ethanol was too much on the nose. I get an 8.25, there you go again, on the taste. And then the 8 on the finish, and that 8 on the finish is low for me on a Stagg, I got to be honest. I'm a huge Stagg fan. But yeah, 81.75
okay.
is my final. But I would say this is probably, unfortunately, the lowest of the Staggs. Like, overall, it's not a bad bourbon, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But, I mean, we got Stagg 12 up there.
Yeah.
Which is...
Yeah. Stagg 12 was heavenly.
I
didn't score it, but it was heavenly.
That thing probably could rival the Stagg Seniors.
I would like to have it up against it at some point in time.
We may do that one time.
Do like a dream.
Yeah.
A dream blind. I like to throw it up against Coy Hill and...
The best of the best.
Yeah, like the best.
We'll do like the Top Gun blinds.
There you go.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a Top Gun blind, the best of the best. We'll do that maybe in January.
All right.
That would be ultimate.
Yes. So.
Yeah. Well, we don't know about that one yet. That bad boy.
Oh yeah.
I've been searching for that.
Nice job. You've been working on that a while.
I had to give up. I had to give up a lot to get it. Like I gave up money. I just traded some bottles, and I don't know if people. Well, one bottle wasn't on camera, but I'm missing one George T. Stagg.
I see.
I had to give one up, but I already had a backup. So
all right.
And plus, the odds of me getting that again.
Is that the 19 Stagg or the 22?
22 Stagg. I know, bro. Man. To get something, you gotta get.
I know. Yeah,
you gotta give something up.
Gotta give to get.
I know. So, but anyways, I'm sorry. We're still with you guys.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's our review on the Stagg 22A, and that completes our round. If you look at our other bottle reviews and prior episodes, you'll see the other reviews on the ones that we're going to put up for Bourbon of the Year. Yeah,
and we're gonna end this segment, and we're not even sure what we're gonna do next. It's gonna be exciting and fun, whatever.
No, we're like a tree branch, man. This thing can go anywhere. So, all right, stay tuned to whatever's next.
All right, sounds good. Thank you all again.
All right. Back in.
We are back, you guys.
Yes.
And we're going to just do an itty bit of bourbon talk before we go into sport, just itty bit. But Keith got back to me, said yes, he wished he would have got a double for $23 because he found it in a store like maybe the next day or so. Guess how much the bottle was going for?
Hold on. 11.
No, higher.
15.
Higher.
2000.
19.
Dang. God.
So he's like,
19.
yeah, I wish I would have had more than one pour
Oh
for
man,
that price.
you should have taken the whole bottle to go. That's an incredible pour, though, as far as that amount. That was just absolutely amazing. Because I was thinking it's like $50, $75 bottle or a pour.
Yeah.
Which I've seen it that way.
Have you? That place is, yeah.
So, my goodness.
He got a good deal.
All right. Well, good for you, Keith. Hey, keep going to that bar and show us some other pours.
Yeah. Really.
Not just that. I mean, do some other
Start
things.
making notes. We might have to make a trip down there.
Oh, yeah.
Or over there.
So we'll do like an on location. So, speaking of on location.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, never mind. They're going to see it here.
Yeah, it'll be real
Sorry.
soon. That's okay.
It's been a long night.
That's all right. It's all right. So we're going on to sports.
Yes.
And I'm sure you want to start out with your FC talk.
I don't feel that bad about the loss because here's why. We were up 2-0 with 30 minutes left. But however, their shots on goals and their possession, I know it doesn't mean a whole lot, but it was like a 3-to-1 ratio.
Oh, okay.
We were always playing defense.
So we were doing well to be up 2-0 is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah. We now, granted, they called off like 2 of our other goals because we were in the net or something. It should have been like 4 or whatever. But they outplayed us. They were the better. Honestly, they were the better team. I hate saying it, but they were. I mean, we lost on all facets of the game.
I wonder if that was kind of how it went down because I was just following on their Facebook, like as they were putting up posts, and it was like, and I even mentioned something in a comment. I'm like, oh, we're up 2-0, and then next thing I know, it's like we lost 3-2.
Yeah, we did. But overall, we had a great year. What's wild about this sport is it is December, and they start back up end of February.
Oh wow, that's soon.
There's like hardly any break.
Huh. I wasn't aware of that.
They got enough to go take a vacation, do some Christmas shopping, and come back for training.
Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing. So there's hardly any break for them, which makes me excited. So that's my FC thing.
All right, very good.
I'm not heartbroken. I'm actually, I'm happy we got this far.
Yeah, it sounds very, very exciting season.
Yes.
Very good. And do you want to bring up anything about college football?
Florida State. I would say they got hosed. I agree with the committee. Mm-hmm. They put Alabama in over Florida State. What I didn't agree with, which I don't know who I would toss out, Georgia, they won 29 straight games, including years in the past.
Yeah.
They lose one game by 3 points, and they are just knocked out.
When you put it in that, and I've heard other sports guys putting it in that frame, it does tell you something. But I'm glad it's going to be going up to 12.
Yeah. So this is the last year they had to put up with this crap.
Yeah.
That was kind of weird, but I like the 4-team matchup. That'll be interesting. Little off the field, which makes you happy to see. And, the Ohio State news. There is a bunch of defectors going on right now.
Oh, yeah, that's the quarterback went in.
Quarterback gone, and I think a wide receiver gone. Mm-hmm. I think this portal is going to be the new version of free agency like it is in sports.
And I hope it does something with the parity, because that's part of why I'm just not into college football that much. It just seems like everybody plays a cake schedule, and then you've got 2 games that might be competitive and matter. You know what I mean? So it's like, it
may even the playing field.
Yeah, I hope it does.
And, with the 12-team playoff, will make it more interesting, too.
Yeah, I think so, too.
So, but anyway, other than that, that's it for college football.
Okay, very good. NBA, I finally got my head around the tournaments.
Okay,
and Boston, Boston got knocked out by Indiana. The Pelicans got knocked out by the Kings.
Real quick, is it a series or is it a 1-game elimination?
It's a 1-game elimination.
Okay.
And so those 2 are knocked out. Now we're recording on Tuesday like usual. When it comes to our sportsbook stuff, we go off Caesar Sports Bet, even though it's just for entertaining purposes. But the Lakers play the Suns tonight, so whoever wins that game will move on. And then I'm going to send you a screenshot of the bracket that's going to make it a whole lot cleaner to see.
All right.
But basically, we're going to have they're going to have a Final Four in Vegas on Thursday with the teams that are remaining.
Okay.
So there'll be a 5:00 game and a 9:00 game on Thursday. TNT's carrying one, ESPN's carrying the other, and then the winners will go on to Saturday to play in the championship at 8:30 p.m. on ABC.
Okay.
So, like I said, I'll send you that, and you can put that up, and it's much more easier to see visually how it's going to work.
That'd be good.
But really, for me, it hasn't. I mean, I'm a pretty big NBA fan, but it hasn't really piqued my interest that much. And other people that I see online, I think it's so new or whatever. I don't know that it's got anybody that more excited about it, but we'll see. It'll definitely get some teams that maybe aren't getting recognition, like Indiana, some more recognition because they beat the Celtics pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So But yes. So, and then if you don't mind, we're going to go on to our fantasy.
Okay. Hold on one second. We'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
So I read something not that long ago where he's been having some health issues or something.
Yeah, but I mean, you couldn't pick him out of the lineup.
Oh no, no.
I always thought that you may know this because you're old country. I thought her and Portis Wagner has something going on.
Oh, I'm not that old country.
Oh, you know what? You know who Portis Wagner is?
No,
Oh, I don't know. Or one of her old flames. Anyways, she wrote that "I will always love you" to him.
Oh, that was her way of getting out of the deal. I do remember that story now. This wasn't he. She wrote? Didn't she write that to whoever was producing her? And she wanted out. And she
really?
made a deal. Yeah, and she made a deal like, "I'll let you keep so much of this. Just you need to let me go."
Really?
Yeah, there's a story behind it. Yeah, there's a story behind it.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I can't, and I don't. I'm probably on one of my YouTube music rabbit holes or something. I stumbled across that.
Sorry, we were listening to Dolly Parton. That putrid freaking. That was. Oh.
I didn't think it was. I've heard much worse.
Now you gotta admit that disturbed silence, sound of silence is better than that.
I said I liked the disturbed sound of silence. I just don't like it as much as well as the original. That's all.
All right. Well.
And I never said I disliked it. So back to sports we go. Try to wrap
is that
this
what we
baby
do?
up. That's what we're doing. Yeah. So fantasy, halfway through or after the first games, I thought you were going to back your ass into the playoffs, man.
No, not.
'Cause you were ahead.
I know.
Yeah.
I almost backed into it.
I know that's what I was going to say because you would have been one game out of second with 2 weeks to go still. Yeah. And
anyways, nope. I gave it and same way with my other one too.
Is that right?
I'd have someone else lose in order for me to have a chance next week.
Oh man, gotcha.
So I'm now officially eliminated.
But you did pick up. I saw you did try to pick somebody up, a player or two. I can't remember who.
Oh,
it was.
I did because everybody's on a bye.
Is that you had bye week issues?
Yeah, that's because I didn't want
to.
I didn't want to throw the towel like that.
All right,
So,
all right.
But I gotta just start all over next year. New strategy. No more tight end crap.
Well, and I mentioned some of those guys that were out on some of the league's waiver wires still. Ron's made some really big pickups, and he's going to be given the second place a run in my division. So it should be an interesting finish, I think, for second place in both of the divisions. I think the first place is fairly locked up, but second place is still up for grabs between about four people.
Do you run the league?
So.
You run the league, right?
I run the league. Uh-huh.
Can I put something up for a vote?
Yeah, I think I have to run it by me, but I can put it up for a vote.
No, for next year.
Right, huh?
Can we do 6 teams?
Hell no. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ, man.
What?
I've been thinking about going to 12.
Oh, no, please don't. Never mind. Let's keep it the way it is.
I think 10's a little lame.
I hate 12. I've done 12 before. It
is hard. It is hard. You got to really be on it. It is.
All right.
But,
all right, never mind.
And the other thing, I'm going to say, sometimes you have years like I do. I'm pretty sure
I don't have years like this. This is the first time I've had years like this.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay. But for me, I know it's not all about you, Charlie. For me, it's just one of those years, and I know people that have experienced this before. But I have the fourth highest point total in the whole league.
Don't you hate that crap?
Sniffing the playoffs, and
it is.
And my points against are up to about 3,000. Nobody's even over like 2850.
Yeah. See,
so I like everybody's having the best game against me.
That would aggravate me.
But there's nothing else I can do about it. You just got to roll with it.
Because I'm sure there's other years where you skinned by this.
Yeah.
Like,
I've backed into the playoffs a couple times.
Yeah, like I don't deserve to be in the playoffs.
Yeah. There's been a couple years I know people get aggravated. Oh, he's in the playoffs again. He's going to score.
Right.
Yeah.
It all evens out.
So, last week, unfortunately, on the parlay of the week, Charlie's skepticism was correct.
About the Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they freaking hammered them.
Yeah. Well, I got excited. First quarter goes by, and we're up like 12-0 or 6-0, I think it was, right? So I get excited. And I'm like, okay, Philadelphia's going to win this game, and their odds to win the Super Bowl is going to go way down. So I'm going to go ahead and bet them for the Super Bowl.
I mean, they still might.
They still might, right. And it is going to come down to injury. San Francisco got to stay healthy.
Yeah, that's what happened last year, right?
Right. So, I mean, there's still a chance. But I just thought it was funny that I saw that score at the end of the first quarter, and I was like, oh, I got to put some Super Bowl money on Philly. And then they just crushed him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
all right.
So no parlay this week. And as far as the pick goes.
Did we at least get 2 out of 3 parlay or no?
We did. We get 2 out of 3.
You know what though? if you bet them single,
you'd be making
still
money.
be up.
Yeah,
so
no.
you know,
and I've done that a couple times instead of parlaying them. I'll
spend
them single games, and so if you win 2 out of 3, you're still ahead money.
Yeah, you'll still win money.
Yeah.
Right? Anyways,
and our picks this week, the seller guys are making a comeback. The standings are getting condensed. This is interesting. So
I must be one of them.
Steve went 4-1 with the Colts, Falcons, Rams, and the Bengals. And Steve, way to have faith with the Bengals. Good job.
True. That was a gutsy play there.
Yes, it was. I think we were getting 8, but still. Charlie went 4-1. Seahawks, Detroit, San Fran, and Green Bay. So 4-1 for you this week.
You know, so the one I lost was the Pittsburgh one.
I know, and that's the irony.
No one saw that coming.
You lost your confidence pick, and Steve lost his confidence pick because he had picked the Eagles.
No one saw that coming.
Oh, man. Yeah. And they had, how many different times did they have to stop play for that game?
Oh, yeah. I was thinking, maybe let's call this game off. Yeah. Which has never been done in the history of the... I want. No.
Has it?
Well, no. Hamlin.
Oh, well, yeah. That's not a weather thing. Yeah. That's a whole other thing. No, exactly.
Anywho.
So, and then Keith was 3-1-1 with Atlanta, the Dolphins, the Lions, and he pushed with the Chargers. Jason was 2-2-1, Dolphins, Lions, pushed with the Chargers. Jeff was an unusual under 500 for this week.
That is unusual.
He was 2-3 with the Texans and Atlanta, and I was at the basement this time. I was 1-4. The only one I got right was the Lions.
I don't think you've ever been 1-4. I don't think so, dude.
No, maybe not. I'm usually 2 or 3
or 4.
Yeah. But so like I said, everything's getting condensed now.
Okay,
so we got
here we go.
Jeff at 28, 26-1. Keith is 1 game behind, 37, 27-1. Jason is 32, 25-3. I'm 32-33. Charlie has moved up to 31, 32-2. So you're only 1 game away from your 500.
And my goal, yes,
my goal. That's right. And Steve has moved up to 26, 33-6. And Steve, I might have had your pushes wrong last week, but I think I corrected for it. And if I'm wrong, just let me know.
Okay.
So not a bad week again. I think overall we were 1 game
above
worse than we were last week.
Still great.
So it was still good. So it leaves us with our parlay of the week. Keith and I are on Detroit -3 at Chicago.
Oh yeah. So I would go with you on that one.
And I don't know.
Can you figure that one out?
No, that's what I wish I would have had more time. I should have maybe looked into Chicago.
There's got to be an injury or something.
I just can't understand that line being so low.
Straight up like that, everybody healthy.
Yeah. So maybe I'm missing something, but that's conference pick number 1. Conference pick number 2 comes from Jason and Jeff, and they're taking the New England game at Pittsburgh and taking Pittsburgh -6.
Yeah, I think New England's cashed it in.
Yeah,
I think they want to go after Caleb Williams.
I could see one of these games being like. I could see that game being like 12-6 and being a push.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Or something
right.
like some super low scoring game. You know what I mean? And hopefully I'm wrong. I'm not trying to jinx the parlay. And
that'd be a good under game.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what it is, but probably so. Yep. And then Steve, it's our 3rd game. He has Green Bay -6.5 at New York Giants. I'm sorry.
Green Bay's playing good.
Yeah, let me make sure I got that game right because I put NYC instead of NYJ. I just want to double check myself. Green Bay.
Well, it's probably Giants.
Yeah, it is the Giants. Yeah.
Okay.
Which makes sense.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
And then if you want to go an extra leg, I think Mr. Charlie. This is interesting to me.
Okay.
Mr. Charlie takes the Colts game, Colts at the Bengals +1, and
I know
you were all like down. And so is AJ McCarron going to play for them this coming week or what?
No, sir. I just like
because you said you'd rather have AJ McCarron
not right now
than him. But that's what you said last week.
You're right. But man, that kid Browning.
Yeah.
I guess that's why the Bengals are smarter than we are.
Yes.
Yeah. So
as long as the coaching doesn't get too cute.
Right. So anyhow, so that's weird. So he passed for like 350.
Yeah,
at 90% clip.
Yeah,
that's unheard of.
Yep.
So, and that's his only second. That's his first game they said that he's won since 2018.
Wow, that's something.
So, begs to differ. Like, how old is this guy?
Yeah, well, he played for Washington. But I don't remember.
Do you remember him playing?
No, I don't know. And like I said, I don't keep up with college football, so I probably wouldn't have remembered him.
I don't remember him either.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that they did as well as they did, and
hopefully they can keep us in the hunt.
Yeah, and that's why
Make it exciting.
that's why I think they'll be the Colts, just because I think they'll be on a good roll. Colts, I mean, they're good. I think they're a 500 team.
Mustache.
Yeah, you like it. You do like it.
He's my backup quarterback.
Yeah, so, anyways, all right, that's all I got.
So that's our sports, and we're gonna call it an episode or tack something on at the end. We don't even know, like we said, how this thing's gonna look like. So
yeah, we have no idea.
Yes, we just appreciate all of you that follow, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And
and then one thing to reminder too is we're gonna have another giveaway this month. Is you guys can select from the Bourbon of the Year contenders. And you'll see what that is next week.
Right.
So it'll be like a little shorter month. I'm going to tell you guys, it was not easy. The percentages were high on winning last month. Only 11 people.
Yeah.
It would have been 20, but 11 people. I had to boot out a few entries because people decided to do multiple entries. Because I thought, I was like, oh, we got quite a few entries, but it ended up being 11. So, I mean, we'll see what happens next month, but we'll do the same thing.
But we appreciate everybody's participation, and thanks for sticking in there with us. We appreciate it.
All right, we'll see you next time.
All right, thank you.